Whoa, hey guys, welcome along. This is Martin from Done for Fit Pros, and I'm excited because we are getting to about the last step of setting up our funnel in terms of all the integration stuff. And I know, thank you guys for bearing with me. I know this stuff is hard work, and typically this is what I do for my clients, setting up all this integration issues and stuff. But once you've done this right now and you're running this campaign, it will massively pay off in the future. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to see, okay, we've set up our ad copy, which we've done on this Evernote document. We've set up, okay, this is our ad copy, this is our hooks, and we've got our image. And also we've put the first link or the link for the click here to apply, so we can get the email address. Now obviously if you've not opted in to collect emails, because that was maybe just a bit too much work for you to do, you've probably got the application page link over here. What we want to do right now in terms of the whole process is we want to set up the actual application page. So remember, we are collecting the email address, or if you've not opted in for this, once we've collected the email address, then they're going to land on this application page. But we need to get this application forms integrated on this ClickFunnels page, okay? So we've got on ClickFunnels, on the funnel, we've got the email opt-in page, and then we've got the application page. And on this platform, on this ClickFunnels page, we need to integrate the actual form from Woofu. Now, I've given you the link here, the software that I use for the application form. It's called Woofu, and I've given you an example form of just the fields and stuff that you need to fill in here. But we're also going to create one right now, so I can show you from scratch what it looks like. Okay, so if you click on that link, you get a free account, and you can your free account allows you to create a form of up to 10 entries. Now, when you receive this form, the most important information that you want is to be able to call this person and just to know why they actually filled out the form. So what we've got here is the name, the email, the phone number. In this form, we've asked them what time is best to contact them, so we don't call them mid-shopping. And then how they currently feel and why they think they didn't get any results, and what would mean ideal success to work together. And then also we've got a positioning field here that says how ready and able and willing are you to invest in yourself to get the results you deserve. And then we've asked a few additional questions in terms of the timings that we have in our facility. And then we just said, after this form submitted, we'll contact you within 24 to 48 hours to arrange a time for a call. Okay, so we want to create this form because this software is the easiest. It looks the best on a mobile phone, and that's mostly where all of your traffic is going to come from. So let's go and create the form, so I can just show you what to do with the form. I'm not going to create this whole form. You can do that on your own time, obviously. So let's go and create the form. Let me just quickly show you how to do that. So when you're into Woofu, I've got obviously like boatloads of forms here, but I'm going to show you how to create a form from scratch. So this software is the easiest and quickest to create forms. So the form name, we are sticking with the 28-day challenge for men. Okay, and the description is complete this form, and we will give you a call. Boom. Okay, so now we want to tick this button here, add a field. So the first thing we obviously want to know when we contact someone is basically their name. So we just click on that name button there. And then we can say, once we click on the right hand side on that, we can say whether it's a required field or not. So I always go, name is obviously very important to the required field. So now I go back to add a field. Now what I would want from them is right now the email address, so that if they don't answer the phone for whatever reason or whatever the case may be, I can still just send them an email to say, hey, I've called you but you haven't answered. So we've got the email, it's a very important field there. And now we want to get their phone number because we want to give them a phone call. We want to say, hey, I'm going to call this person right now and just find out whether I can sign them up on the phone or not. So it looks like this funny. All you want to do is change the phone format to international and make sure that it is a required field as well. Name, email, phone number. All right. And now this is where the interesting bit starts. You can also add in when is the best time that I can call you. So it's very easy to do that. You can do a drop down box. So you can say when is the best time to call you, and you can fill in these fields here from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Or let's make it 10 a.m. and then from here you can go 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and so forth and so forth. So whenever they see this form, they can just tick what time is the best time to be called. And you can also ask some positioning questions. So if you want to add a paragraph text when you know they're going to type a bit in, say like, so if you can see on this page here done for you, we asked them, tell me exactly how you currently feel. We can say, tell me exactly how you currently feel. Just remember, these people are reaching out to you, and we also make that required. They're reaching out to you, they want some help, they want you to help them with something. That's why they fill in the form. We're giving them loads of hoops to jump through. So we've given them this ad on Facebook. They said yes, I'm interested. They clicked on the link. They either land on this page, which is they give their email address, or they go directly to their application page and they're filling out this form. So these people are showing you that they want what you need, and you want to know how are they feeling and what do they want to achieve. So the next field might be like, if we look at this form, we say tell them exactly how you currently feel. We might ask them, what would mean ideal success to this person when you work together? So what we can determine from this is if this guy says, I'm applying for this 28-day program, but I want to have like a muscly body and I want to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's what they basically say on this page, then you can be like, well, this program is not really for you. What you're talking about is like muscle building, and what we're trying to achieve with this 28-day program is weight loss, and maybe you would be better suited to one of my other programs, or maybe you'd be better suited to a PT, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so we complete this form. Okay, so you can look at all of these questions that we ask in here. How ready, willing are you able to? How ready and able are you willing to invest in yourself? You can put on all of those fields in there. I'm not going to build out the whole form because you can do that in your own time. But now, let's say we finished the form and how we want it to look, and it looks absolutely great. Now the key thing comes in the form settings. Okay, so the form settings here, now on the free plan you won't be able to direct them to a website, I don't believe. But if you get the paid plan, which is £9 a month, you will be able to direct them to a website or a URL. Now that URL, funnily enough, is the thank you page. So once they've given their email address, they filled in the application form. Once they press the submit button, you want to send them to this thank you page to say, hey, this is what's going to happen next. Okay, you get that link by clicking on ClickFunnels on the thank you page and using the URL that we have over here, thank you men. So copy that and then paste it in there. Boom. So now once they filled in this form, they will go to this page that says thank you, we've received your application. Very easy. Okay, so save this form. You've set this all up. It's 28-day challenge for men. You've got all the questions that you have in here, and you say like once they have submitted the application, once they've clicked submit, send them to this page. Now you save the form. Now a key thing here is set up email notifications. Most people don't do this and they don't get any emails, right? So this email address, type in your email address in there. So I've got Martin and Alpha Subs in there, okay? Then make sure you save this. Save, otherwise you're not going to get notifications. Save a few times. So now, how do you get this form to display on this application page, right? So you want it obviously to display on this. Very easy. So we've got the 28-day challenge for men. What you want to do is you want to scroll over edit, payment, share. You want to click on this embed form. Okay? So now you've clicked on that, it gives you all these funny codes and stuff, and you're just like, wow, what's going on here? You want this embed with JavaScript. So if you click on this, it highlights it all, and you copy it. Now what I would do if I was you, I would go to my advertisement and I would put the application form embed code right there. So let's highlight this so it's a bit like that. So now we put that embed code there. So now we always have access to that code, application form embed code, right? So just save it somewhere else as well, so you don't have to go into softwares all the time. So if I'm on this page, I can quickly go and say, okay, here's my ad, here's my hooks, here's my here's the meat, here's the links that I'm going to land on, here's the application form embed code, etc, etc, and we'll do the pixel and the view, you know, the pixel, Facebook pixel codes later on as well, so you have access to it. So then you're going to take this code, you're going to go to ClickFunnels, and you know you need to put this on the application page because that's an application form. So you're going to edit this page, and then once it loads, you click on this orange custom JavaScript one here. You click on there, and you'll see this will open up here on the right hand side, this block. So you might have nothing in there, or you might have some code, which is the form that I'm putting in there, and then you paste that code, that embed form, that code that we just saved on this document. So all of that, copy that, go here, paste it in there, make sure you save, then you're going to preview. Look, 28-day challenge for me, this is what we've done. And once you fill in this form, what will happen is you will automatically go to your thank you page because you've set it up here in Wufoo. Okay, so that is basically how to set up your Wufoo form. Nice and easy. Get to work, guys. Follow the exact steps, and then you will be ready for success very soon. Thank you, Martin from Down for Fit Pro. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.